through my co-op experiences, it gave me the confidence in my capabilities and my skills and what I could do, not only for not only my role, but what I could do and how I can impact the company that I was working for.
I would say that before I started my co-op experience, I felt that as an industrial engineering student, I wasn't really seeing what's the impact or where am I going to use these skills in industry. And I was really lucky because at my work experience, I got to really see the skills which were transferable and which were non-transferable. And a lot of them were the people skills.
So if I had to describe my co-op experience with one word, I would have to say enriching. Just because you spend so much time working and acquiring new skills, that it helps you sort of formulate a career path for yourself, and even a path for your life, depending on how much you gain from your co-op experience.
Going into my co-op term, I didn't really know much to expect, as it was my first professional co-op, and it was fully remote as well, which was something I did not expect. But what really helped me was that I was always encouraged to reach out to my manager, the other co-ops on my team, as well as members of the other teams we are working with, and receive mentorship, whether it is career-wise or just for general chat about personal growth and some opportunities that may even come up, what their experiences was, and really learn from all the different perspectives that were all around me.
So through my co-op experiences, I've been able to experience a wide variety of industries. It ranged from business development to legal to anti-money laundering. So it's been very expansive. And for that, I was able to learn a lot of new skills, technical and personal skills, interpersonal. And that was really helpful throughout my whole journey in co-op, so in the classroom and out of classroom. And it really allowed me to be the person that I am today.
The reason that I nominated my manager was first and foremost to show my appreciation and give my thanks to everything that they taught me about resilience, about standing out, and about leadership.
It's shown me that what a manager really means is not just somebody who's in charge of you, but somebody who allows you to grow, allows you to stretch your wings and dive into the areas that you need to grow.
The advice I would give to students who are thinking about joining co-op is, if you think that it'll help you get a job in the future, then it's worth it. I think that if you want to gain more skills, more first-hand experience, then you really need to go and try co-op, because that is where you're going to get that experience while finishing your degree, and at least you'll have the break of, you're working for 4 to 8 months out of the year, and you get to go back to school and live like a student before having to really go out into the real world.
My advice to co-op students in the program is, co-op is what you make of it. What you put in is what you get out, the same way that I said that the job was rewarding.
Biggest advice is to go in with a completely open mind and to be prepared to network and talk a lot. So get comfortable with your strengths, get comfortable with your weaknesses, get comfortable with your idea of an ideal workplace, and then bring that to your workplace and see what you can do with that.
My biggest advice for co-op students is really to get to know everybody on your team while you're on your work term. Really ask a lot of questions. There's no such thing as a dumb question. I think everyone knows that you're there to learn, you're there to really contribute. And don't be afraid to ask your manager if you want to contribute something new or like a process improvement to the team, because that's certainly valued.
Also get involved. I mean, there are a lot of student groups that are out there, and definitely get involved with us. The RUCSA student group, definitely just get involved and get to know the people there. That definitely goes a long way. And even networking and building those connections also really helps so much, in addition to being in the co-op program. So definitely recommend it for everyone.
For those new co-op students who have just landed your first work term, take it with the most open mind possible, because there are going to be things that you've never thought of. And every time you make a mistake, you are going to feel terrible about it, and you're going to apologize profusely, but don't apologize too much. Always say thank you for clarifying, thank you for correcting me, because at the end of the day, you're just learning something brand new. This is a learning opportunity, and the more mistakes you make, albeit make sure they're not terrible ones, they're ultimately helping you get the best and the most out of this opportunity.
People shape themselves by failures, not successes. And the only way that you really learn to build yourself is by failing and recovering.
You won't know what you're capable of until you take a chance. So believe in yourself and go for it.